welcome everyone this morning. We have a few guests and announcements, so we want to begin with Doug Durliat this morning from Rhodes State College with information on the next Manufacturing Pathways class. Doug?
And thank you, Mayor. The next manufacturing pathway class scheduled to start on Monday, so this is pretty tight notice, but again, this is funded from a community development block grant through the City of Lima. And in recent news conferences, I've been talking about the new twist that we put into it, which we think gives a student more credentials when they leave this class, in addition to getting the basic certification that our consortium recognizes. They come away also with a certificate acknowledging they've completed the integrated systems training, and also we integrate into this program the National Career Readiness Certification Program, and that's a nationally recognized credential. You get tested on applied math, reading, and also reading and interpreting charts and graphs, and you can achieve any one of 4 levels, kind of like an Olympic scale: bronze, silver, gold, or platinum, depending on how high you score. And again, if you were to take this on your own, this would be an investment of about $50 or $60, but that's all part of this class at no cost to the students. So you can walk away with as many as 3 credentials and market yourself for employment, which leads me to my next point. We are going back and contacting students who have completed this program from the last 2 to 3 years, and it's been very positive. There still are a few that are seeking employment, but they said that I have my application in a number of places, or I am getting assistance through the Job and Family Services placement departments. But the majority of them, or a very, very large majority of them, are employed and largely in manufacturing in places in Allen County and in the surrounding area. And that's what we want to see, is that we go away from collecting public assistance, which historically about 80% of the students enter this program as being unemployed, and instead being employed and paying into the system and being contributors to society. Again, this class scheduled to start on Monday. We have a former WIA employee, Joe Cabrera. She is the instructor for the class. It'll be held on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 9 to 2, and it'll be finished up on the 3rd of June. It's a 3-week program. We take Monday, Memorial Day off. So just a short investment in time. You can get a lot of good out of it and get yourself marketed for potential employment, because you do get weekly job postings, lots of jobs every week. I just sent out about 23 pages of job openings from the area, and that's been pretty much par for the last several months. Employers are looking at all levels: basic, intermediate, and advanced.
How many slots do you have available for the class?
We can take another 10. So yeah, there are plenty of seats available, and we'd like to get that all taken care of by Friday so we can start on time on Monday. Okay.
Very good. Thanks, Doug. And Terri Averisch is here from the Lima Family YMCA. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. We've got a lot of things coming up for the summer for kids. And I did want to let people know we're doing a membership special, which we have never done before. For the summer, we have sold 3-month memberships, but we're doing 4 months for the price of 3. So it's called our Summer Sizzle membership special. So if kids are home from college and they're here already, they can get their membership now, and it's going to run through for 4 months. Or also families that just want to try it out, or adults that just want to try out membership, they can get 4 months for the price of 3. It's just $51 for a youth membership for 4 months. Well, it's 3 months price, but for 4 months. So if kids are out of school and they want to come up to the Y and stay out of the heat, or do something and just get out of the house, we do have that special going on. We also have that first week of June, we have a basketball league. It starts the first week of June. It's for 1st through 4th grade, and they're going to have practices on Saturdays, and their games are going to be on Tuesdays for the 1st and 2nd graders, and on Thursdays evenings for the 3rd and 4th graders. It's $25 for members and $50 for non-members. That includes a t-shirt for them. So if they're interested in getting into that league, we're taking registration now through May 22nd, so it's time to get registered for that. We also are doing a summer golf camp at Tamarack Golf Course from June 6th through June 9th, And that's from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And it's $75 for members, $80 for non-members. The kids have to have their clubs, but they're going to learn their swing, golf etiquette, ball approach, putting, short game, and regular course play. And that is at Tamarack Golf Course. The coach for that is Christy Barnes. And one more thing, we got a first and second grade basketball camp at the end of June that we are taking registration for. And it's just $25 for members and $45 for non-members. And that's going to be June 27th to the 30th. And it's just for first and second grade boys and girls. So anybody that wants to get registered for that can. And of course, we also have our Splash program. That first week of June, it's only $5 for 5 days of lessons. It's sponsored by CUPE, so anybody that still wants to get involved in that, we still have a few spaces for the Learn to Swim Splash program in June. All right, thanks.
Thank you. And Brett Roehm is here from the Lima Parks Department. Morning, Brett.
I'm just here to announce that we are still currently looking for lifeguards for Schoonover Pool. We offer the opportunity for first-year lifeguards to be reimbursed up to $200 of their certification class expense upon successful completion of the summer with us. We're, again, still in need, $8.10 an hour. You know, I've heard from several people looking for summer jobs and looking for summer jobs. We have summer jobs available. You just got to do a little bit of work before, you know, we can employ you. But we are still looking. We are currently also still taking registrations for our youth summer camp, our playground program. Again, $30 for the entire summer. Sites this year are Lincoln Park, Robb Park, and Farouk Park. So again, you know, plenty of activities going on, people looking for things to do. You know, please contact our office. We'll be more than happy to direct you, help you in any way that we can. So,
Lifeguards are you looking for this morning?
a bunch. That's all I can say is a bunch. We need a bunch.
All right.
I like to have 10 to 12 on staff, so we're still looking.
All right. Very good. And Connie Dershem is here with an update on our citywide Pride cleanup activities.
Thank you. We just finished the first week of citywide Pride cleanups, and it went pretty well. We collected 16.68 tons of trash, and this is only at 3 sites, so they were pretty busy. 198 used car tires were collected, and 3 cubic yards of brush. So that's a good start. This coming weekend on the 14th, we'll have 3 more sites. They will be at Forest Park Church on South Collins, 700 block of Bryce Avenue. A group of neighbors in the area is sponsoring a cleanup, and at St. John's Church on South Main Street. So any questions anybody has, you can call me at 419-221-5177.
Very good.
Thanks.
I just want to reiterate a point made a week or so ago that we know that there's been a set of complaints around tires being disposed of improperly in alleyways and abandoned lots. We're still trying to track down the perpetrators, but neighbors that are contending with that set of issues should know that this is a perfect opportunity to pick those tires up and take them to College Street at no charge. A neighbor can bring it in. You need your water bill or other proof of city residency. 10 tires, bring it in at no cost. And we really want to encourage people to take advantage of this. This is the perfect opportunity to get it all cleaned up while we continue to track down whoever's doing this. So, also, Amy Odum, Director of Department of Community Development, is here with an update, actually a very good news update on our housing projects.
Thank you, Mayor. As you may be aware, early last fall, we had a request for proposal process where we looked at 2 housing projects here in Lima that responded, and the City of Lima then assisted both of these projects in going on to the Ohio Housing Finance Agency for further funding. The 2 projects were the National Bank Building, or 43 Town Square, and the New Lima Senior Village on Market Street. I'm very pleased to announce that they have both passed the first hurdle with the Ohio Housing Finance Agency. As of yesterday, the Ohio Housing Finance Agency posted on their website those applications that were still in consideration for funding. Both the New Lima project, the Senior Village project, and the bank project by the WODA Group received maximum scoring points. This does not guarantee that they will be funded because the final decision will be made on June 15th after additional exceptional development points are added to the 22 projects that are still in contention in the non-urban pool for funding. But I think Lima should be very proud, and I want to thank New Lima Housing for the Future and the WODA Group for putting together such competitive applications. It is very unusual for 2 projects within the same city to still be in the hunt at this point. But we do need to wait until June 15th to find out if they do receive full funding. I again wanted to thank our RFP development team and the developers for having faith in the City of Lima and these projects. So stay tuned. Hopefully we will have even better news on June 15th.
There were how many submitted at the outset?
Total projects that were submitted to the Ohio Housing Finance Agency were about 120. It was then narrowed down to eligible applications, people who weren't tossed out of the process, to I believe there were 90 some that were still listed on the website as of yesterday. But to be in the group that we qualify for, which is the non-urban area, there are 22 projects we are competing within, but to have 2 within the same city is pretty exceptional. I really credit, frankly, the City of Lima's process, and I want to thank Council, the mayor, and everyone else for expecting a high level of quality and having a very rigorous process for application for the funds that we were to contribute. It mirrored the Ohio Housing Finance application, which meant that we were kind of the pre-app for them to go for the larger funding. So I wanted to thank everyone for supporting that process, and keep thinking good thoughts. We'll let you know after June 15th how we do.
Very good. Thank you. We've been, I think, keeping our fingers crossed that we would get at least one this far. The fact that we've got both this far, I think, really is exceptional. So congratulations to Amy and Steve, who shepherded this process for us. So that's all that we have for this morning. We'll break down for interviews. Thank you.